Crowd gathering. Give me a second!
What am I for?
Highway northbound, turning into the farmhouse antiques.
On May 7th, 2023, a routine traffic stop in North Charleston turned violent when Deputy Evan Cubbage, a 3-year veteran, pulled over a suspicious vehicle. As Cubbage tried to detain him, Pierce suddenly pulled a .40 caliber Glock and shot Cubbage 3 times.
He's got a gun!
Despite his injuries, Cubbage remained composed and, with Officer Hodgedge, returned fire and subdued Pierce. Cubbage was hospitalized with serious but non-life-threatening injuries and released later that night. Hodgedge was unharmed. Both were placed on paid administrative leave.
Crowd gathering. Give me a second! He gave up, man!
A wave of outrage has swept through the community following the release of video footage showing a California police officer violently punching an unarmed man while aggressively brandishing his firearm at bystanders.
Are you still hitting, huh? Hey, go the other way,
The officer, notable for his numerous tattoos, has faced intense public scrutiny as this disturbing display of force raises serious questions about the conduct of law enforcement personnel. This incident has reignited broader conversations about police accountability, transparency, and the urgent need for reforms to prevent abuses of power. Citizens and activists alike are demanding stricter oversight and measures to ensure that officers act with professionalism, restraint, and respect for the rights and dignity of all individuals they serve. Leonard Cure, who had been wrongly imprisoned for 16 years, was shot and killed by a Georgia sheriff's deputy during a traffic stop on A95.
Step out! Get out! Get out! Put your hands back here.
I ain't doing shit.
Put your damn hands back here.
Who are you?
Staff Sergeant of the Sheriff's Office.
My name is John Wayne.
I don't care. Step to the rear of this vehicle.
In the name of who?
In the name of the law of the state of Georgia. Step back here now or you're getting tased.
He was pulled over for speeding, and Cure initially complied, but became agitated when he was told he was under arrest. A struggle ensued, during which the deputy used a taser, and Cure lunged at him, leading to the fatal shooting.
Put your hands behind your back because you're getting tased. I'm telling you that right now.
Why am I getting tased?
Because you are under arrest for speeding and reckless driving.
I'm not driving. Nobody was hurt. How was I speeding?
You passed me doing 100 miles an hour.
Okay, so that's a speeding ticket, right?
Sir, tickets in the state of Georgia are criminal offenses.
I don't have a ticket in Georgia.
You do now?
Why?
You passed me doing 100
Okay,
miles an
criminal
hour.
offense and what? Am I going
Hands
to jail?
behind your back. Yes, you are going to jail. Hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Wow. Too late.
David, the shots fired.
Too late.
Hey, knock my glasses off of me. I can't see.
Authorities say Cure attacked the deputy, while his family's attorney argues the officer made the situation worse. Cure was exonerated in 2020 after being wrongfully convicted of armed robbery in 2004. On November 5, 2022, a stolen Dodge Ram was spotted at a gas station in Chambly. When the suspect noticed a nearby patrol car, he attempted to flee by ramming into it, unaware that 3 additional police vehicles were already in place to block his escape. Within seconds, 4 patrol cars converged, surrounding the truck from all sides. With no way out, the suspect was quickly trapped, and the pursuit ended before it even began.
Get out that side. Get out that side. Got it. Come please.
Yep, I got you. Okay, go ahead and have a seat.
Man,
Have a
save it,
seat.
bro.
Let me figure it out.
I didn't do
Have a
nothing.
seat.
I swear. She had me driving that damn car, bro. That's her will and that's her gun, bro. I promise you to God, bro. Can y'all please just let her?
What's her name?
What's her name? Nene. Go by Nene.
What's the date of birth?
The suspect was taken into custody without resistance. A search of the vehicle revealed a firearm, a key piece of evidence that significantly elevated the severity of the charges he now faces. On September 29, 2023, Officer G responded to several 911 calls reporting a black motorcycle speeding recklessly on Interstate 30. Witnesses believed the rider was either under the influence or intentionally trying to cause a crash. The motorcycle was clocked at 78 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour zone. When officers attempted a traffic stop, the rider fled, taking exit 1 and leading police on a high-speed chase. He reached speeds over 100 miles per hour through a construction zone, weaving through heavy traffic and narrowly avoiding multiple collisions. The pursuit continued into Texas, where the rider dangerously crossed the median to pass a semi-truck. With public safety at risk, officers used a pit maneuver, gently striking the motorcycle's rear saddlebag. The rider lost traction, veered onto the shoulder, and crashed into a grassy area. He was thrown from the bike and taken into custody. The rider, identified as David Rohr, had a concealed Smith & Wesson handgun in his waistband. He showed signs of drug use, hallucinated, and spoke incoherently. Rohr was transported to Christus St. Michael Hospital for evaluation. On July 30th, 2023, a green Chevy Tahoe sparked a high-speed chase with the Tampa Police Department after fleeing a traffic stop. Initially clocked at over 100 miles per hour, the Tahoe's speed escalated beyond 130 miles per hour during the pursuit. The driver dangerously drove against traffic multiple times and aggressively forced other vehicles off the road, endangering countless lives.
Get up on the interstate.
Despite officers' attempts to end the chase with a pit maneuver, the Tahoe kept racing northbound on Interstate 75.
Someone's 44, good, and get ready to get on your house. It's him.
The pursuit finally ended when the vehicle pulled into a Pilot gas station at 493 Florida 44 in Wildwood, Florida, where numerous law enforcement vehicles quickly surrounded it. Officers then ordered the driver out at gunpoint and took him into custody without further incident. The driver was identified as Dacan Marquez through Florida state records.
Tell you the handcuff tight, bro. You can't get the handcuff. All right, look.
Police have recently released gripping body camera footage that captures the full intensity of a chaotic arrest. The video begins with a suspect aggressively ramming a police cruiser, displaying reckless disregard for safety.
What up?
After this bold attack, the suspect attempts to flee the scene on foot, sparking a swift and determined pursuit by responding officers. Despite the suspect's desperate efforts to escape, the officers maintain close pursuit and ultimately bring the situation under control by subduing him with a taser.
Holding on.
Around noon on January 27, a woman called 911, reporting that a man had threatened to kill her neighbor. The suspect, identified as Valdez, got into his vehicle, prompting officers to prepare for a pursuit.
Just tried to 45 Boy 13 with his vehicle. We're going to be on southbound 5 on-ramp.
The chase led to a highway, where Valdez's car became disabled. He then attempted to flee on foot and allegedly tried to carjack another motorist. The driver sped away, with Valdez seen clinging to the car's window. After a short pursuit, officers caught up to him, with one warning him to stop or risk being shot.
Put that on. Cross towards me. He's trying to carjack somebody.
I copy. He's booked in a lane and there's units covering West City MD.
Trying to carjack a victim vehicle, holding on.
Featuring the carjack the victim vehicle as the description.
Shot, dude! Hey! You're getting shot! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Shots fired, shots fired. Don't move! Don't move! Ah, bro, you shoot up! Move forward! EMS code 3, I-5 south, just south of, Please. We get the iPad. Here, rendering first aid. Well, your knees, bro, I can't breathe. Hey, chill.
Valdez was eventually arrested and booked on multiple felony charges, including carjacking, false imprisonment, evasion, resisting arrest, and committing a felony while out on release for a prior offense.
Get out!
Clear that car! Clear that car! No, there's no one else in the
Santa Fe police quickly responded to reports of a man forcibly placing a woman into his car in the TJ Maxx parking lot. When officers attempted to stop the suspect, later identified as Bo Diaz, he dangerously fled by driving southbound in the northbound lanes of Interstate 25, sparking a chaotic and hazardous pursuit.
6-9, that's that 246, southbound.
46 set.
The state police just ended the median, he hit the median.
Please put it in vehicle at the median direct.
Get your hands up!
Throughout the chase, officers skillfully maintained their proper lanes, avoiding additional risks while keeping close to the suspect.
Driver!
Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Hands up! Put your hands up!
I don't give a shit. Get on your knees. You got him.
Get out!
Clear that car. Clear that car.
No, there's no one else in the
Clear. Clear.
My knees fucked up, I can't walk.
After a tense and high-speed pursuit, Diaz was finally apprehended without further incident. He now faces multiple serious charges, including domestic battery, assault on a police officer, and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, reflecting the severity of his actions. In May 2021, a group of 4 teenagers and a 12-year-old allegedly stole an SUV, leading to a high-speed chase in Florida. Fort Lauderdale police attempted to stop the vehicle following an attempted burglary report, but the driver refused to comply. During the pursuit, the SUV struck a bicyclist, Michael Evans, causing severe injuries, including neck and spine fractures.
Are you needing to care for help? No, that's what you want. I'm southbound on Sterling.
As the chase continued onto the freeway, the driver lost control while changing lanes, crashing into the median and flipping over. Law enforcement quickly moved in to apprehend the suspects. The 5 juveniles, aged 12 to 16, were hospitalized, with 4 sustaining minor injuries and 1 in serious condition. Their identities have not been disclosed.
One more left, look out 94!
On Highway 194, police spotted the truck linked to a recent bank robbery and quickly drew their weapons, attempting to halt it with a precise pit maneuver.
I'm behind them. We're still only doing 43 miles an hour. Understood, vehicles continue. MC2's on 4, I'm trying to get him to slow down here. MC2 in front of us. Box me, boys, I'm in front of him here.
Despite their efforts, the driver accelerated, fleeing at a risky speed of around 43 miles per hour. The escalating danger prompted officers to call in additional units to assist in the pursuit. I'm going to do it if you guys don't get out of the way. You're stop. The chase finally ended when the truck was forced sideways and brought to a stop in the middle of the highway by another pit maneuver. Officers immediately exited their vehicles, weapons drawn and ready. As the truck door swung open, the driver unexpectedly bolted on foot.
One on left, look out 94!
One on foot on 94. White male or black male?
After a short but intense foot pursuit, the black suspect was shot and subdued, while a white male passenger stayed inside the vehicle and was taken into custody peacefully.
You just back, taser deployed, one down, one down.
Back here.
A dramatic pursuit of suspected drug traffickers unfolded under intense conditions as police units on motorbikes worked together to encircle the fleeing suspects.
Back here.
The criminals showed no signs of surrender, forcing officers to escalate their efforts in order to bring the situation under control. To stop the dangerous flight, police were compelled to use firearms to disable the suspect's vehicle. The tactic proved effective, and the pursuit came to an end without further escalation. All suspects were arrested on the scene and taken into custody without any additional resistance. A high-speed pursuit in Los Angeles ended in tragedy when a motorcyclist, fleeing from police, collided head-on with another vehicle and was killed instantly. Tracked from above by an LAPD helicopter, the suspect sped through city streets, showing a blatant disregard for traffic laws and the safety of others. The chase took a deadly turn when the rider crashed at full speed, bringing the pursuit to a devastating. In the early morning of April 10, 2020, Arkansas State Police assisted the Sebastian County Sheriff's Office in a high-speed pursuit of a black pickup on U.S. Highway 71. The chase, which began south of Witcherville, saw the suspect running red lights, passing on shoulders, and recklessly weaving through traffic at speeds over 90 miles per hour. Despite multiple attempts to execute a pit maneuver, the suspect continuously blocked officers. The pursuit continued onto Zero Street, where the suspect endangered motorists by driving into oncoming traffic. Near Ben Garin Park, Trooper Ellis successfully executed a pit maneuver, leading to a collision that resulted in the suspect's fatal injuries. EMS was requested, but the suspect did not survive. April 1st, 2017. Palestine, Texas, a small town about 100 miles southeast of Dallas, became the scene of one of the wildest stunts you could imagine.
Down, parking buoy, we're slowing down, coming to a stop, parking buoy. Parking buoy.
Meet 18-year-old Armando Vaja, a teenager who thought an April Fool's prank was best served with sirens and flashing lights. By stealing an ambulance straight from the Palestine Regional Medical Center, Armando was practically grinning the whole time. Seriously, who steals an ambulance and finds it funny? In the end, Armando was charged with driving while intoxicated, reckless driving, and resisting arrest. He was held on a $115,000 bond and arraigned just a few days later. What happened next? Well, the details are fuzzy, but one thing's for sure. Hopefully, he learned his lesson and stopped stealing ambulances. January 1st, 2021. A New Year's resolution gone wrong. Trooper Dakota Davis kicked off the new year with a bang. Literally. The truck was flying down Interstate 440, hitting speeds over 115 miles per hour. Trooper Davis carefully sized up the situation, attempting to position himself for a pit maneuver. But with other drivers nearby, he had to back off and play it safe. Then, the chase ended in the most unexpected way. Here's a pro tip for anyone fleeing the police. Stop signs don't budge. The truck driver tried to blow through one, and it did some serious damage to his escape plan. Unfortunately, we never learned the driver's name or why he was running in the first place. But here's the real mystery. Why were his hazard lights on the entire time? Maybe it was his way of saying, "I'm running, but I'm trying to be courteous about it." We'll never know. But if his New Year's resolution was to get arrested by the Arkansas State Police, congratulations. He nailed it. July 18th, 2024. Trooper A. Cass spots a black four-door car flying down I-630 at 77 miles per hour. Behind the wheel is Becca Smith, and she's already got a hat trick of bad decisions. No license, no registration, no insurance. "I'll be right back," says Trooper Cass as he runs her info. Big mistake. Red lights? Ignored. Stop signs? Blasted through. Speed limit? What speed limit? She pushes past 100 miles per hour, going full action movie mode.
Roll over, right before right the ground. He's in the meeting, roll over.
Started 10-16 and attempt.
But every movie chase has an ending, and this one comes when Trooper Cass makes a tactical move, slamming Becca's car into a guardrail. It flips, rolls into the median, and ejects the real driver, who ends up getting a one-way ride to the hospital. And once she's patched up, a warrant is waiting with her name on it. Lesson learned. When you run from the cops, things go from bad to worse, real fast. Join us for our thrilling shoots if you crave more heart-pounding action and breathtaking excitement. Don't go anywhere, because we're just getting started. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned so you don't miss out on the next shocking moments coming your way soon.